Hey party people, welcome back to Sunless Sea. We are returning from whence we came. This is Chris with the California Kings, Idaho Jack on Steam. Uh, my brothers, the other kings, are going to be so mad. I keep saying party people. I'm trying to get used to saying loyal subjects. We have all agreed on this. Anyways, point being, I'm here at Visage. And I've been to Visage before. Let me create a port report while I can. I've been to Visage before. However, last time I was on Visage, I think I took the Locust mask. So let's see what happens this time when I choose a different mask. Once you set foot on Visage, you may be here for a little while. All those who enter must play their parts. The sign is visible only after you've crossed the threshold. Check in at the customs house. All visitors must pass one by room, through a room guarded by a person in the mask of a moon moth. Yes, I need the significance of the masks. The frog is for visitors who, though perhaps clumsy and unfamiliar with local etiquette, have come in order to observe local ways and to make uncouth comments about them. The locust is for those who seek profit in Visage and would always carry away as many goods as possible. You prompt about the bat. Moon moth hesitates. Bat is an ill-omened visitor sent as a messenger or a spy. Bat always dies. Well, I did save. Moon moth spreads and folds its wings. Are those part of the moth costume? It looks that way, but one cannot rule out the possibility that moth has real wings. My condolences, it says with polite formality as it sets the bat mask on your face and ties the worn leather straps around the back of your head. The inside of the mask smells of musk. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Visit the library of parts. Stoop at the lintel into the dark. A room of heavy stone, guarded by a golden statuette of a woman with outstretched arms. The scroll niches sorted to correspond with a variety of masks. The jackal and the lioness, a crocodile, and dung beetle. A woman in the mask of a lotus blossom is standing at a lectern, reading in silence. Praise the literary traditions of Visage. The scrolls are so numerous, so neatly shelved, so elegantly illustrated. Moon moth considers you. Perhaps it thinks you are acting too much like a frog. Perhaps it thinks this is a bat gambit to gain favor. Misplaying your role would be bad, and correctly playing the bat would be worse. Either way, there are penalties. You end up scarred and maskless back at the dock. Great! Well, super happy. Oh, Jesus. Well, I could have, Oh, Isle of Cats. I haven't been to the Isle of Cats yet. I guess that could have been a lot worse. Damn it! I did that wrong. I should have just gone with the locust again. Damn it! Said Jontron. I like Jontron. Oh! Okay, well. Nope, you're not attacking. Port Cavendish. Oh, welcome to the Isle of Cats. Let's get our port report. Buy shipment of red honey. Oh, no more than 0 key to the cage gardens. Welcome to the Isle of Cats, the wide-eyed dockmaster says brightly. Would you like to bribe me not to write down your details in this nice official ledger? You hand over the coins, and she tips you a sharp smile before waving you to the nearest alehouse. The entire process is straightforwardly corrupt and pleasingly efficient. Let's see. Significant tokens, clandestine doings, religious observances. Significant tokens. Cat's Eyes, one of them says, for the Pirate King. As far as you can gather, the Pirate King's name is Leopold. He controls all the trade on the islands. Half of the caddies believe that he can take the form of a crimson tiger and creep into their dreams. The other half suspect, more prosaically, that he simply eats those who displease him. Clandestine doings. Crimson-veiled nun? What sort of nun would be in a place like this? A mellifluous sister, of course, she responds, performing a complicated negotiation between veil, thick glove, and glass of mushroom wine. You ask what one of those is, and she snorts. I'm glaring at you underneath this bloomin' veil. You act appropriately, Cal, and the mellifera's sister thaws a little. We are beekeepers and honey harvesters. The caddies owe their prosperity to us and the pirate king, too. She slips the last of the mushroom wine behind her veil, and the barkeep glides over to refill her glass, eyes respectfully downcast. The barkeep stops you before you reach the door and hands you a brooch set with 2 amber stones. He waits impassively until you pin it to your clothes. Everybody wears the cat's eyes here, he tells you, moving aside to let you pass. Just a friendly reminder that the pirate king is watching. It seems that no place, then, is truly lawless. Let's go to the Honeyed Tongue. It is both brothel and honey den, run by someone the caddies refer to as the King's Claw. A Z-captain is weeping gently into a courtesan's bosom, muttering of her lost crew and rose gardens. They are tending the gardens now, she wails and begins to weep again. My poor crew. You wait for a hitch in the sobs and inquire further. It is a slow, delicate business, drawing answers out of her, but you are nothing if not persevering. It seems her crew was conscripted by the Lady of the Gardens, that their duties are something far worse than horticulture. You leave her, reciting the names of her lost sailors, and commend them to Salt's memory. Wait, I already did that. But I just did that. Oh, I guess I can keep doing that and possibly swap tails with a honey smuggler. Let's ask... Oh. Let's ask what red honey is. One of the nearby courtesan eyebrows lifts infinitesimally, but his reply is practiced. When lamplighter bees suck the nectar out of the crimson stain of exile's rose, they are driven to madness. They enter the brains of humans and harvest their memories. He shudders as though imagining the process himself. These memories are instilled in red honey. Each sip is a burst of memory on the tongue. Deliciously awful, isn't it? He flutters his dyed feathered fan. Guess I'm comforting the Z-captain again until I finally get the frickin' pirate's notice. Oh, I can't do it! Aw, are you... Well, I guess that's it for now. Oh, I can go to Cavendish Abbey, though. Yeah, that sounds good. Gossip with a novice. She tells you earnestly, really use a lamentable relic. Best not to ask what for. I've lost a lamentable relic. She's only a recent novice and barely even inducted into the lower apistic mysteries. Still, she has some useful information to impart. The recent destabilization of the red honey trade elsewhere has been fortuitous for the Isle of Cats. Honey production can barely meet demand. The abbess and the Lady of Gardens are having some kind of dispute over staffing, of all things. The Lady of the Gardens offer. Her name, she says, is Zaira. You should use it. Okay. We have not met, have we? No, this is definitely the first time, but, The Lady of the Cages shakes her head sharply. Best to proceed it as if it is the first, don't you think? A veil of gold mesh obscures only her eyes, leaving her glistening, bitten lips bare. Perhaps 100 small silver keys jangle in a bunch at her left hip. I think we should be friends. I'm very important, you know. Or I was. No, still am. She pauses. Yes, I am quite sure I still am. I accept her offer, which is always useful to be friends with important people, even if they're hazy on the subject. Or I should refuse her. I may only have one patron on the Isle of Cats. Choose well. Well? Shit, let's do it. You should come back last Tuesday for another little chat, she pauses and huffs. No, that's not quite it. Come back soon? Another time. Pick a good one. There aren't enough of those. That was probably a dismissal? A request from Zaira. When you enter, the Lady of the Cages is sitting on the windowsill, staring out at her gardens. On the desk is an open casket. Within are 10 gleaming vials of red honey, carefully packed. Freshly harvested by the mellifera's sisters. Touch them. Go on. They're still warm from the honey spinner. Zaira turns toward you. They are for the merchant venturer over in London. You'll take them for me, won't you? Unless you already have. No. Clearly not. No. You are hardly squeamish about smuggling red honey. If you change your mind, you could always turn the shipment over to the Admiralty instead. Or I could refuse and think of the lamplighter bees and cage gardens on your mouth if it's as... Nope. I'm going for it. Do say hello to the merchant venturer for me, won't you? He's such an awful child. Zaira's lips curve into something like a smile. I drank the memories of someone that went to school with him. You must make some sort of sound, because she gives you a little shrug. I like to know my business partners. It was Leopold's idea, of course. He's very thorough. Well, now, honey, do me. Well, says I. How far am I out? I'm only a little ways out. I technically should try and make my way up to Mount Palmerston first. Nope, I'm already going to be low on fuel as it is. My hull is low. It's going to take me forever. Alright, loyal subjects. Here's what we shall do. I will cut the footage here, and I will jump to when I'm returning to Fallen London so that we can see what the merchant venturer has to say about this shipment of red honey. So it shall be, and so it shall come to pass. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, what is this? What? What is this? Excuse me? This is new. An offer of assistance. Ahoy, Captain. Out of fuel, are we? That was unwise. We can help. For a reasonable price under the circumstances. I am not out of fuel. 100 echoes to travel the tiny distance between here and the docks. Well then, we can give you a lift, but we're legally entitled to take your ship and cargo. God bless the masters of the bazaar and their salvage laws. God bless them. So remove your ship and replace it with something minimal. You'll probably lose your cargo too, but at least you'll be alive. Perhaps not. I am not going to run out of fuel at this distance. Heavens! Crying out loud. Look it. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I double McFrickin' dog dare you. Do you see me docking? Bitches. Okay. Where do I have to go? Khan's Heart in the Salt Steppes. Great. First, let's speak to the Admiral. Let's submit port reports. Yes. The Uttershroom. The Isle of Cats. Visage. He's gonna want... Ooh, do I want to her? No, I'm going to the Merchant Venturer. Oh. 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 Oh, what do I do? Betray Zaira? He'll pay me 1,000 echoes for the shipment, but I have to tell her I lost the shipment at sea. Tempting, especially for one who wants to retire to a life of wealth. Stabbing people in the back is maybe the way to go about doing that, but... oh, this seems like a very difficult decision. I want the money. I want the money. I don't know who this guy is. Hell, I should turn it over to the Admiralty. Fuck. Look, first, we're going to the shop. I need to consider this. I need to consider this. Bolt of spider silk. God damn it. That's just nonsense. it's just nuts. So fuck it. He's gonna pay me 1,000 decos? Fine, you're gonna pay me 1,000 decos? Fine, done. Well, I guess I'm not going back to the Isle of Cats anytime soon. Hey, Zeus. Great. Great. There's a very strong possibility that I just did something very stupid. But, when it all comes down, my lodgings. I probably spend time with my family. Just enjoy the company. A restful night and I've lost 20 terror. Go to the Alarming Scholar. Judgment's Egg, a mystery in a bottle. I picked this up, I forget where I picked it up. 500 echo for it! Yes, thank you. London. I lost a couple of crew. A new recruit. Irrepressible Cannoneer. The Sigil Riven... Oh! The Sigil Ridden Navigator. Let me guide your ship. I know all the sea. How it was, how it will be, please. The headaches only stop when I'm working. I need a first officer. How much will it cost me? 50? Done. Thank you. Ah, my god, the air, it's clear already. Let me chart a course for you. Ah, my head. Excellent. Let's, dry dock. The Admiralty Yards. How much will that use? 3 out of 16 that I've got. Yes, please. Happy birthday. Visit the Admiralty Fuel Stores. Nope, thank you very much. Back to London. You've gained 3 crew. Okay, perfect. 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 Oh, I don't even know what I've done. Oh my god. I feel that by betraying Zaira, that could have been a very bad thing. But I don't necessarily have to go back there. I don't care. I got 1,000 echo. Oh, I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Alright, I guess I'm saving here. And then I'm going to make my way out. I have to head to Khan Steps. I have to head out to Khan Steps, which is in here. The Salt Steps, or Khan's Heart, or something like that. And I need to go to Mount Palmerston, and I need to go to Polythreme, so it'll be like boom, 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 and then boom, back here. We'll see what we can do about that. But until that point, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out everything else we got going on the California Kings channel. We are coming closer and closer to the full final release of Sunless Sea, and I am very, very excited about it. As we get closer, I will be making more decisions about whether or not I will continue presenting gameplay videos of this once the full release is out. Because initially I started out wanting to do just an examination of an early access game, so... Anyways, that is neither here nor there now. Again, check out everything else we got going on. We will see you on the next episode. Ta-ta.